This video will demonstrate the user import feature within Project Insight's user administration. To get to the user administration section, you'll first go to the admin screen from your home screen, then click on users, which will take you to the simple user view. To go to the advanced page, you'll click on the 3 extra dots, which then will take you to the advanced user list and the import option. Before you import, you'll need to collect the file that you want of the additional users that you want to import, or the existing list of users that you'd like to bulk edit using the Excel file. Before you do the export, you want to make sure to include the columns that you are wanting to either add as the information for these new users or the information that you want to bulk edit. For example, if I wanted to bulk edit all of my users in here to make them inactive or include them as a system administrator, then I need to include these 2 columns. If I want to ensure that everyone is a project resource, then I'll need to make sure to include by right-clicking and inserting the project resource column. From here, I'm then going to export this Excel file up here in the top right, and I'm going to export it to unformatted Excel. In this Excel file, you'll see that the columns match exactly what you see here in PI, and also the users with information from each column. From here, if I want to import new users, I'll just go ahead and clear out all of these users that you see here, clear the information, and add my additional users with their pertaining information. If I wanted to bulk edit, I would make sure to include at least the first name, last name, username, and email from those users to ensure that the same information applies to the existing user and the user that I'm importing on top, and then include the information that I want to bulk edit. For instance, if I want to make sure that all these users are not project resources, I can go ahead and say no here for each of these values, and then re-import to then bulk edit each of these users. If I wanted to import new users, then I'd go ahead and clear all this information. I would remove columns that aren't pertinent, like last login column. I would say the name of the user I'd want to enter with their username and email. Including any department that you'd see in here. Make sure you say if they're active or inactive. Once you import them with this active or inactive toggle, they will either receive the welcome email if they're active, or not if they're inactive. I'm going to say yes. No for system administrator, yes for resource. You'd repeat the same process for all of these users here. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Make sure to close the file. We're then going to go over here to import. Choose that file, which will pop up my Finder for files. I'll choose my user list, click import. I'm then going to upload, and you'll see there's my 1 user that I've gotten here. It does require username and email to make sure to include that. Then it's showing me all the other column headers that I was using in the file. Make sure to use this checkbox to select the users that you'd like to import. After you do so, go ahead and hit save. And it will then give you a confirmation page with those that were successfully imported. So you can see here, these ones were imported, and the step 3 is to review your results, after which I'd hit done. And now I can go ahead and search for that user, John Doe. And you can see it has all that information here. This is the same process for uploading 1 user or 100 users. From here, you can import or bulk upload the same users that you see here or new users into the system.